So, on that topic, whereabouts are you guys all from? Melbourne?
No.
Yeah?
London.
London?
Ohio.
California.
California, yeah? Colorado. Cool. Alright, everybody enjoy New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Cool. Awesome. So, right, so the situation with the weather is obviously you've got Milford Sound out here on the coast. This is us here in Queenstown. Most of our weather comes in from the west out here, so that warm moist air gets pushed up against the hills here, and they generate quite a lot of their own weather. That's why we can have a beautiful day like this over on this side of the ranges, and over on that side it's raining. So that's kind of the situation we've got today, but the other thing as well is there's a bit of a stationary warm front out there as well, and there's not a lot of wind, just enough that's sort of mixing it up, but it's just not really clearing out. So, and originally on the forecast this morning they thought it was going to clear up, and then they've changed it and it's going to come back in again. So that's hence the reason why we sort of kept stringing it out, because we thought it was going to clear up, but yeah, not so much. So just on that, so the reason why we didn't take payment, because I think what we do often is a flight called the Big Fly, where we go up towards the glaciers around here and then we come out overhead Milford and then back towards Queenstown. So right now we can't do that, which is why they said on the phone we can't see Milford. It's sort of opened up a little bit, but then it looks like it's coming back in again. So what we're proposing to do is if we head up around this way, if it looks like we could show you Milford and go overhead, then we'd go overhead and do that. If not, then we'll just keep it to the 45 minutes or so and back around that way. Obviously, if we did that, then we'd charge you the full price for the big flight. So is everybody happy with that?
Happy.
We'll just go out and see what it's like. So what we'll do is take off, head north, up past Coronet Peak. So that's one of the two ski fields here. So the snow's, you can see a bit of snow, that's quite quickly melting. And then we'll basically follow the Shotover River, so that runs down through here, through the Richardson Mountain Range. So you've probably heard of the Shotover. So this area is first settled in the mid-1800s. William Reesey came out here to farm, and then they found gold in the 1860s. That's when everybody rushed out here. So Shotover is quite famous for gold mining. It might have been out to Arrowtown as well. So this area here, Macetown, around the back there, where the gold mining went on. So we'll basically follow the Shotover River all the way up, right up to its source, right up the Richardson Mountain Range here. Mount Aspiring there, that's the highest peak outside the Mount Cook National Park. We probably won't go around Mount Aspiring, but we'll head up and get some great views of Mount Aspiring. Up towards the Dart Glacier, so that feeds into the Dart River here. So you get the Dart and the Reese, which are the two rivers which feed the top of Lake Wakatipu. And then this is the Barrier Mountain Range, so it's kind of the end of the Southern Alps. So there's quite a few different glaciers off each side there. So we'll basically head up, weave our way along here, and if we can get over to the Oldview Ice Plateau, I'm not sure what the cloud's doing up there, we'll head over that way as well. Out towards the Hollyford Valley here, so that's the big valley which runs from the divide out here out towards the coast, and that's sort of where the cloud is sort of sitting right now. So we'll head out there, have a look, see what we think about going over that way. If we can, we'll go over Milford and show you that. If not, we'll probably come back down around this way. Mount Earnslaw, the Earnslaw Glacier, which is just tucked up here. It's quite a cool, spectacular spot just north of Glenorchy. And then we'll head back over Glenorchy, so that's a little township at the northern end of the lake. This area called Paradise, quite a well-used filming location. You guys might be out. It's worth going out if you get a chance. And then either, just depending on how we're going for time and what other traffic's around, we might head back in this way or follow the lake all the way back around towards Queenstown. All right.
Yep.
Are you happy with that?
No hands. Yep.
Cool. So